What's wrong?
Well, I've been trying to tell the viewers about lard ass butter, but I just can't think of a funny way to, I don't know, spread the word.
Don't worry, Jake. Lada sells itself. I mean, it's ridiculous. They have 9 different flavors of high quality, luxurious, homemade cultured butter, and for amazing prices too.
I know, it's so tasty. My dad won't stop stealing it out of the fridge.
How dare he? Don't worry though, you can buy yourself a new batch either online or at 9 different farmers market locations around Victoria. To find these locations or to purchase online, just go to lardarsbutter.com.au. But remember to spread some butter before you jam.
Thanks, Marty. Well, let's get this moving.
Enjoy this episode of the Jake and Marty podcast, proudly brought to you by Lardas Butter. Thank you, Lardas.
Thank you, lard ass. I know octopuses can. They taste through like touch.
Octopi.
Yep.
And we're
Well,
back
just
with
did
the
it.
rain.
Yeah, we are. So,
Rain back-to-back weeks.
oh, and I'm back with the burps.
It's just that time of the year. You guys, come winter in Australia, we're actually just trying to appeal to a more worldwide audience.
Yeah, we're just trying to. It's actually snow falling.
I
It's
watched the new
beginning to
Hunger
look.
Games this week.
I did too. I watched it.
Snowfalls on top.
Snow falls. Snow. No, one time they say snow falls, and then the next time they say snow lands on top.
His catchphrase is snow falls on top, or snow lands on top.
Yeah.
But then the game master, when he's not falling on top, when he's sent to like the spoilers area, he says snow falls down or something.
Yeah, snow falls.
Yeah.
It just says snow falls. You're just like, snow finally falls.
Did you like it? The new Hunger
Yeah, no,
We
I actually
should've
did
done something themed for Hunger
Yeah,
Games.
yeah.
That would've been good.
That's actually just. I'm just hungry. That's a thing.
And we got some games.
yeah. No, so I watched it today actually, because of the weather. I got the day off work.
I really liked it. I thought it was a really good movie.
No, I did too.
And I'm thankful for big shout out to Gemma early on. She got me into. I had never watched Hunger Games before this year. She got me into the Hunger Games, so I watched the first 4, all of them this year, and now I watch the new one.
Yeah, I don't know who got me into the Hunger Games. Someone out there probably did. Someone at school probably got me into it. So thank you to
Have you read the book?
No, I haven't. I probably would have. Like, I would have listened to the audiobook, but Spotify only gives you like 15 hours of audiobook listening per month.
Okay, so they're just denying you education.
Exactly, yeah.
That sucks. But we love Spotify.
We love Spotify.
And you can listen to limitless amount of Jake and Marty podcasts.
Yeah, you can use it to fall asleep. You can use it to wake up in the morning. And that's a call forward. That's a foreshadowing to later on in the pod. Anywho, do you want to...
Is it actually one, or is it like when I foreshadowed the fact that we'd be getting a murder mystery? We saw that
yeah,
in
we were just...
episode 6, and we're still waiting for it.
We
You know
just-
what, Jammers? This is a Marty. This is a Marty might be guaranteeing.
This is a Marty maybe.
Next week we are gonna get a Marty's murder mystery meltdown. I don't know.
Is it next week with me or next week with...
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, it won't be coming next week because I'm going away next week. And you guys will be getting a special one. But the next time me and Jake are sitting in this room together, you will be hearing about murder mysteries.
Yeah, so who knows what could happen.
Yeah.
Could be a couple weeks' time. But, yeah, so this actually
Could be
the
never.
last...
Could be never.
It could be never,
It's a
yeah.
Marty's maybe. Doesn't really stand for anything. It just lets you guys know I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, no, well, yeah, this is our last one for a little while, at least. For 2 weeks, a week or two.
In 2 weeks. I'm going away for 10 days.
Yeah, but this one will... Yeah, so, well, it depends. Who knows? We'll see.
Once again, that's just a Marty maybe.
It's a Marty maybe. Like, Marty could go away for 10 days, he could go away for 30 seconds. You never really know. You never really know with this guy. No, so, it'll be exciting. We're going to try out some new things. We might have some special guests on individually, so we're going to break up again. And we're going to explore different partners. We're going to have what do we call him? Lukewarm Marty or something. Or like wardrobe light Marty. So not quite dark side Marty, but
Sunset Marty.
yeah, like Twilight Marty.
Twilight Marty, I like that the most.
Not quite midnight Marty. Not quite midnight. Not quite noon Marty. Or what's like another time of the day? Morning Marty. Remember one time we had Morning Marty on a pod, and he complained one time in a podcast, I reckon it was episode 5 or 6,
and then
about.
And then we also might have Just Right Jake.
Yeah.
In Goldilocks and the Three Bears, where it's
Yeah.
like, this one's a little too warm, this one's a little bit too warm, this one's just right.
Yeah. So that's what a lot of people say about me. It's like I'm just like in that Goldilocks zone.
I want an appreciation post for Baby Bear.
Who?
Baby Bear.
Oh, yeah.
bro had all these shit snatched. Like, give it back. Or no, or was it Mama Bear?
It was.
No, it was Baby Bear.
It would have been Baby Bear. No, it would have been Mummy Bear. No, it would have been Baby Bear.
It had to be Baby Bear.
Had to be Baby Bear. Because Dad's was too hot, Mum's was too cold, and Baby Bear was just right.
But then the beds, how does that work? Because
The
Dad's
beds
was too big, Mum's...
No. It was in softness. Dad's was too hard, Mum's was too soft, and Baby Bear's was just right.
My fault. Justice for Baby Bear.
Yeah, justice for Baby Bear.
Do we actually want to get into
The first segment? Yeah, I know.
topic?
I was going to ask you about your week, but I suppose I can do that while I'm suited up.
Yeah, we can talk about our week while I explain.
As long as you keep it interesting, because
Well, I do struggle. That's why we brought you on. We don't have you around for no reason.
Yeah,
This week we're doing taste test. A couple of weeks back, you guys might remember, I taste tested yogurts, all vanilla bean, different brands of yogurts, and I guessed the brands. I went 5 for 5.
yeah, you did.
Not a big flex.
6
but
from
it is.
6, but
6 from 6 actually.
Yeah,
to be fair.
threw a wild card in the mix.
And I said to Jacob, you need to do one with a food or drink of some category that you're an expert at. Anyway, so Jacob's expertise, he claims, is that he can guess different brands of mineral water or soda water,
get this one in,
or sparkling water or whatever. And we're here to test that.
Look, I don't know if I'm 100% fluent.
You keep talking.
You're all good. I think I was gonna go for chocolate milk, but there wasn't enough. Oh, well, well, I didn't shake him.
I'm just opening it. Sorry.
Okay, so that's Woolworths sparkling water. Was it? Oh, I know that because it happened to me the other day.
You can have more than one.
I might go through
as much as in the glass, which is quite a bit.
Yeah, I might go 1, 2, 3, 4,
You're not
and then
I'll.
I'll.
Second pour though, no way. Oh my god, bro, you pranked me. Marty gets pranked by that on pod live.
I might go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then go back and drink them. Like, take another.
Can't do that.
What?
You can't do that, no way.
What?
Yeah, maybe you can do that.
I'm testing bubbles in water. How much flavour can there be?
There's heaps of flavour.
I'm going strictly
Hey,
off.
you're the one who claims you can do it.
Yeah, I'm going strictly off bubble consistency.
Good thing it wasn't like lemonade or something, because otherwise our
Yeah.
setup would be sticky.
Mm.
Right, are you ready for the first flavour?
Be fly on the lemonade.
Where should we go? Where should we go?
Oh, we got. Well, maybe in my hand.
There she is. Have a
Yeah.
sip, Jake.
Gotta listen.
By the way, the flavours we've got are Schweppes Natural Mineral Water, Woolies Sparkling Mineral Water, Woolies Soda Water, and Mount Franklin Lightly Sparkling.
Okay.
Have a taste.
Once
mate.
again, here test.
Franklin Soda Water, Mineral Water, both Woolworths category.
I think that's too early to say, but I'm leaning towards Woolworths, like mineral water, sparkling water.
Right. Next one.
Yep. Oh. For the viewers on Spotify, I'm just going to put a tick, no matter what. Like, I'm just going to put a sound effect saying I'm getting it right.
You can't do that.
No, I can't.
That's just a lie. We wouldn't lie to the jammers.
The moment I'm sitting out at Woolworths soda water.
You said that for the last one.
No, Woolworths mineral water was the last one.
Right.
I said. Oh, sparkling water.
Yeah. Okay. So you want take it?
Yes, please.
Next flavour incoming. What are we thinking? You need to talk to us. Take us through your thought process, man.
That's definitely Schweppes. 100% Schweppes. There's no way around that. And
lock that in as Schweppes?
a loose lock in, kind of like talking stage, kind of lock in.
Okay. Last one.
Puts like puts like chocolate pudding in my hand or something.
I was gonna give you up and go if you got an extra glass, but you won't fall for it if it's out of the straw.
That's Mount Franklin, 100%.
Lock Mount Franklin in?
Yep.
Okay.
So the only thing is that I've never had Woolworths soda water before, and the other one's Schweppes as well. Lock that in as well. I've never had Woolworths soda water, but I've had Woolworths mineral water or sparkling water, whatever you call it. So that's where I'm kind of like tossing up. I'm not 100% sure.
This one you said was Woolworths soda water.
Mm-hmm. That's 100% Woolworths soda water. The other one's Woolworths mineral water.
You don't even want to taste it again?
I don't even. Yeah, sure. But that's just going to put doubt in my mind, I reckon.
Okay.
Oh, that was...
What's that one?
That's mineral water, 100%.
That's sparkling mineral water?
Yep.
You want me to lock this in as sparkling
Lock all of
mineral
them.
water?
Lock them all in.
I've kind of forgotten which ones are which. I only really know which ones you got wrong.
Which ones did I get wrong? Was it the Woolworths ones?
Wait. I've kind of stuffed this a little bit.
Can't
trust this guy.
I might have just got them all right.
Can I tell you what's happened? Take it off. I'll tell you what's happened. Schweppes you got right. You locked Schweppes in from the get-go. You got that right. This one here was Woolworths soda water. You said it was Mount Franklin sparkling.
No, I didn't.
No, you did.
Can I have a taste again? Because I don't reckon I did.
But you did. You said this glass this one was this. Okay, so you got one wrong.
I reckon it was.
You got one wrong. Hear me out.
Yeah.
You got one wrong. However, so you had these two glasses left.
Yeah.
One of them was Woolworths soda water, and the other one was Woolworths mineral water. You said you said that the soda water was mineral water, and vice versa. However, when I gave you the taste test of the soda water that you said was mineral... Sorry, when I gave you the taste test of the mineral water, you tasted it and said, that's soda water, lock it in.
Yeah.
Then you said, can I taste... And I said, oh, so you don't even want to taste the other one, which was the soda water. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you said, no, I don't want to taste it, lock it in. And then you said, oh, all right, give me a taste. And I gave you back the mineral water. And then you tasted the mineral water and said, no, that's definitely mineral water. So I'm going to give you 2 out of 4.
So I got it right?
I kind of stuffed it up because I was just being a duffer.
Let's go 3 from 4.
That's
impossible.
Is it?
Yeah,
it has to be.
it is.
Alright, well you went 2 from 4.
That's not bad.
That's not bad at all. That's not bad. You got Schweppes legit. You got sparkling mineral water with an assist. I alley-ooped it. Good job.
Thank you, Gem, for sticking with us.
Yeah, far out. That was crazy. That was shambles. I have a new segment this week called Thoughts to Think About. Just thought I'd really get the brain boiling. We can have discussions on these titles, or we can blow right past them if they're a bad one. We're not gonna push anything. I've just got some little comments here from Reddit that I found over the week, just on subreddits, and I just thought I'd share. This one comes from Clear_Cow. I feel like magicians would be good at shoplifting.
Yeah.
I feel like they'd have to be. The sleight of hand.
Well,
they got the blueberry picking fingers.
Yeah, but I don't know. Interesting wording there, because I'd think like weightlifters would be probably the best at shoplifting.
Yeah. Okay. I like where you're going. However, Magician walks into a bar.
And the bartender says, "Why the long face?" The magician turns into a horse. Said, "How about now?"
No, so a magician walks into Walmart, say. Oh, that's not funny. No, and next thing you know, they're walking through the thing. They've picked their items off the shelf, put it in the back pocket. Then they're walking out, and a pigeon flies out of their back pocket, and then a rabbit jumps out of their hat. Who's got the attention on them now? The shoplifter. So we've debunked this one. A magician, don't trust them with your laundry.
Don't trust them with like any of your socks, because I guarantee you there will only be one coming back to you.
Yeah, fact. This one comes from proper relation. Proper _ relation. Chips need to be smaller.
You need to learn to bite.
Someone really needs to learn portion control. There is theoretically no limit to how big we can make planes. That comes from Melkev 420.
Oh, well, you'd have to make a big runway.
Theoretically, there's no limit to how big we can make anything. But that doesn't change the facts that the chips need to be smaller.
Yeah.
You know, we're focusing on things being smaller right now, Mel. Not things being as big as they possibly can be.
Why would you want a bigger plane, though?
And theoretically, can dogs taste through smell? That one comes from the Skyline guy.
I know octopuses can. They taste through like touch.
Octopi.
Yep. No, I think. Yeah, probably they can like they see like a whole new world. They're like probably like what the future jam is in in the year 18,023.
Future in a bottle.
Yeah, they're like. They smell, and then they like people will like in future they'll dig this up, like archaeologists or whatever. They'll dig up this place and they'll see these two seats, and they'll get like this human that's kind of like a dog now, like that just is kind of they transplanted a dog's nose onto a human's face, and they smell the seats, and then like they just start watching this. They start watching episode 29.
Though, not dogs.
Dogs can too. I reckon that's what happened.
Probably. Next one comes from Summertime Vibes. Why do children brush their teeth even though they're going to lose them?
Probably to get into a good habit.
Yeah, well, probably that, and
yeah,
let's brush our teeth.
Okay, why do we
and feed... also, why the hell is that even a question?
Yeah, that's a stupid question. Okay, why do I feed myself? Why do I drink water if I'm going to lose my body eventually?
Deeper, kids get the best toothbrushes.
Yeah, exactly.
Like the little Lightning McQueen toothbrushes. You can only have those to a certain age before it becomes weird. Personally, I'm okay with being weird, but some people aren't.
Yeah.
So they have to take the opportunity while they can.
But that's a stupid argument. Because like everything's temporary. Why would I charge my laptop if it's going to run out of battery eventually?
Damn.
Yeah.
That's crazy right there.
Why would I wash my dishes if they're just going to get dirty again? Who'd that come from? Cool Vibes?
Summertime Vibes.
Okay, that's crazy.
That's wicked.
Why don't you change your username first? That's what I'd start
and then
with.
brush your teeth right after.
Twice.
The final one, I believe, the final one comes from Big Ballooner. Imagine if FedEx was a front for the mob. Packages would be delivered so efficiently. Yeah, efficiently.
Well, I think you just disapproved that FedEx is not a front for the mob.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm thinking. Why is FedEx not a front for the mob?
Well, it isn't because because the packages aren't delivered so efficiently right now.
But true, and that takes me back to when you ordered that cow costume for the lard ass commercial.
Yeah.
And bro said I'll come back another day.
Yeah, bro, like reached out to knock on the door, and he was like, "Ooh."
He got stage fright, I think.
Yeah, I don't know if he wanted trick or treat, so that's why he stopped himself and he thought, "I'll just come back on a better day."
I want to normalize delivery drivers getting the opportunity to trick or treat every time they deliver something. That goes down to everything. Pizza delivery drivers.
If you ever see the name Jake and Marty on a package, you have permission to say trick or treat.
When you're receiving that. Okay, moving on. That was thoughts to think about. I think we all got a little bit smarter after that.
I think that's all.
Rumor has it, all of those comments came from Werribee.
That is the rumor.
Especially
one of those...
the teeth brushing one. I think that explains a lot.
Yeah, they don't do that.
They don't wash.
They actually see like the older gentlemen in the neighborhood, and they see that they don't have any teeth, and they all think, "Oh, what's the point of brushing ours then? We're gonna lose them anyway."
Yeah, true.
It's just in the end of the cycle. That's what they mean by "don't break the cycle" or "break." You can't break this. The monkey challenge.
Monkey challenge incoming. I have no idea what this
is something that is also going to make us a lot smarter.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Okay, go.
This is probably the mind of me about
2 years ago.
2 years ago. This was at the start of year 12. We had to do this little workshop for studying or whatever.
Double flusher.
That was my knee, by the way. That was the couch, by the way, not me.
Yeah, so we had to do this workshop in year 12. We actually sat next to each other. I remember.
Yeah.
I don't have my document from the workshop because Marty was a little bit less focused on schooling things, so I think this would have been something that would have gone either straight in the locker and never seen again, or straight in the bin and also never seen again.
Well, I was recently going through all my stuff because I just
found it. It might be somewhere, to be fair. I do have stuff from school that's in a locked box at the bottom of the ocean, so I just have to go for a little dip.
So at the start of this workshop, they put up different monkeys on the screen, like different cartoon monkeys, and they said pick which one's most like you.
That was pretty easy for me.
Identify them. Yeah, it was actually. Identify the monkey holding you back from becoming the best version of yourself. What challenges are they causing you to pop up in life? So there was Enzo, who was I think scared and a little bit stinky. Scooter, who was a little bit too cool. Moa, which was I think just self-conscious. And then it was Tyson, which was just fat, I think.
No, he's certainly big.
Yeah, he's definitely bigger than the other monkeys.
Yeah.
I think, no, you were the bully or something.
Yeah.
And then there was Daryl. And I circled Daryl because Daryl was holding a mobile device. And I wrote down, what thing relating to this monkey is holding me back from becoming the best version. And I wrote down Fortnite. Then the next thing was what's a... share one positive action you can take.
This would have been chapter 3, season 1, though. So
it
actually would have been Fortnite. Back from our studies.
Yeah, it actually would have been.
Yeah.
Share one positive action you can take moving forward that will help you get the monkeys off your back. That was the term they used to having these monkeys in your life. They were on your back. And I wrote down, I don't know, Crown Royales. And then I crossed that out and wrote, do the monkey challenge. So now I'm going to dive into the monkey challenge and write and see what sort of things. This my stuff. It's an acronym. Who am I? Superpowers was the first one. Talents, skills, abilities. Fly and super strengths I put down. Character traits. Number 2 is depression, cheeky, and naughty. And for the last superpower, passions and interests. None. Fortnite.
Yeah, that's good.
Then T in stuff is temperament. This refers to personality type. Coolness.
Yeah, you are a real cool cat.
Yeah. Uniqueness was the U in stuff, and I wrote down something. I think it was anxiety or something, and then I scribbled it out. Sorry, I don't know if that was
You're anxious about somebody saying it.
Don't know if that was part of the character or or if I just wasn't unique. I wrote that down and realized I wasn't unique because everyone else was sweating around me. They were all sweating. They were like, I don't know what makes me unique. The first F in stuff, foundation. What are your values? What do you live your life by? Determining priorities and dictating your decisions. I said game cutscenes and Marvel movies.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And then the last F in stuff is flaws. List 3 things you don't like about yourself. Weaknesses, past failures. Nothing.
Nice.
And then the second one, because I didn't get to 3, was I wish I could edit faster.
Yeah.
Um,
We're going through the whole document.
well, I missed some sections.
Okay, fair.
I must have been talking. My purpose. Why am I here? Looking back at your life, what are some areas you've excelled in mostly and have been complimented on by others? Give examples. I have been told I am good at Fortnite and spelling. And I think it was a joke, but I spelt spelling wrong. And then also
How do you spell it?
Spelling.
Spelling.
And also Gran called me handsome. That's another thing that I put down. This must have been trending at the time. But state one global issue you feel deeply passionate about. Climate change. Eating animals is wrong, McDonald's. Then there was a quote I actually wrote down next to this. There was a quote at the bottom of this page, which was obvious on purpose. The two most important days in your life are the day you were born and the day you find out why. And next to the day you find out why, I wrote down the day I found Will Smith.
Will Smith.
Like
the actor.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, so that was an interesting one. Another part, what parts of your flaws and past failures can be turned into fuel and motivation for future success? Lost a crown. If you could do anything as an occupation in the future, what would it be? A pickpocket or an NFT maker? What ways can you earn an income from pursuing your passions? Pro League, Solo Cash Cup, YouTube, and Twitch. And I wrote that down as a joke at the time, but currently I'm ticking off at least 2 of those boxes.
Yeah. How are you?
From the above, what is the dominant theme? Oh, I don't remember what that was. Anyway, describe the price you're willing to pay to achieve your big dream.
Ooh, this will be a good one.
The whole item shop.
Oh.
And my notes, I didn't get to that stage, but if you guys want to clock onto the monkey challenge, there you go, right there. Just gave you a little sneak peek.
Freaking quick. Gotta get the
Gonna have to pause it.
fingers ready for that one. That's good.
Yeah.
Monkey challenge. Alright.
So,
Moving on to our name and shame this week. I don't have many at all. Oh, but I got a bit of appreciation in the Werribee community group. I said, let's welcome our new members. A few people we don't really care about, and then Tyson Martin.
wow. Well, welcome.
Thank you. So
If only they
I
knew.
left that promptly, of obvious reasons. Only a couple name and shames this week.
It's like you started seeing like a green like fog coming out of your phone speakers, and you knew that it was too late.
Yeah. So got a funky smell when I was tuned into the Bluetooth. Shame whoever is collecting trolleys in Birdsey Street, Thompson. Too lazy to return them. Shame.
Shame.
Next one. Oh, this got me excited when I saw this. Phyllis is back. Do you remember Phyllis? Phyllis was the one who said, shame to all of you for not listening to me. Yeah. So Phyllis came back, and she came all guns blazing once again, as Phyllis does. She says, I'd like to name and shame the lot of you. Nothing but parking posts these days. At least in the page's infancy, we could have real theoretical and philosophical conversations. On the Jaden Smith vibe. My late wife Gillian and I used to have... Oh, that was sad. Sorry. Phyllis. My late wife Gillian and I used to have plenty of fun back then. Even the scumbags from...
Hey, my wife just passed away, but there was scumbags.
Phyllis never fails to amaze me on the emotional roller coaster she can take me on in just very quickly. My late wife Gillian and I used to have plenty of fun back then. Even the scumbags from Kauai have lost their touch these days. Shame.
Shame.
And then Tim Williams, as he does, says, wow, you could have considered that some of them are blind and suffering. He just absolutely botched like suffering disability. Yeah. Sorry about your loss, Phyllis. Genuinely. Don't think we need to be coming for everybody with that heat, though. We can relax a little bit. You're a top contributor, but you're not top G. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
All right, and last one for this week. What came from Shane Gray? Shane This was a good one, these last two, because Shane, I don't know what happened. He had like a Michael Jordan sort of, he clearly retired and has come out of retirement because he goes, yes, I'm back due to popular demand. Shame on you scammers on Marketplace. This one made me think directly to Jacob. Shame to you scammers on Marketplace. I haven't sold anything on it for about a year. Never had any drama with it. In the space of one day, I had a woman ask me to deposit money into her account so she could buy my item. Now that is awesome. You should have done that. I sort of lost where I was.
It's my trap account.
Yeah. Yes, he read correctly. Another said, I'm at a church camp. Give me your pay ID. Whatever this is, I will send my son around to pick up the item. The bloke lives in the UK. Watch out, people. Only accept cash for your item. Danielle commented, try fixing your radius. I don't know what that means, but... Yeah, that was all for Name and Shame this week.
Yeah.
I feel like it was a good week for Name and Shame. We had Phyllis just coming for everyone.
Phyllis was like...
And then we...
Oh, my late wife.
She's like... My late wife. Come back.
She was like... My dearest late wife. Like a railgun.
And then we had
That's a hybrid.
Wearing the number 45 from the Chicago Bulls. Returning after 2 years. Yeah, great.
Shane, the type of guy to say, we're so back.
Yes, I'm back. And after popular demand. That's going to be me coming back after Jacob. That was me in episode 17. That was me in episode 17 after I got ditched for an episode. Proceed.
Could be in the moving. Here we go. I just got to find it, sorry. Oh, here we go. Could be the move. Try and guess someone's middle name mid-conversation. Completely off topic.
Thomas.
Yeah, you got it. No, but I did it to my boss, actually. We were trying to figure out all day. We were like, oh, what's his middle name? And, went back to the office at the end of the day, and he wasn't there. So we asked, the office lady, oh, do you know what his middle name is? She was like, no, she got his whole file out, read his whole file, couldn't find it. So then I was like, then on Monday, just gone. Said, we asked, what's his middle name? Turns out he doesn't have one. But we should have asked him. One thing that you could do, ask for a discount on something that's not discounted. Could be the move. Yeah, there's really no loss.
Yeah, what are they going to say? No?
Yeah, exactly.
Dale Lewis would.
Ask for directions and then go the opposite way. Could be the move. This one's another one that I've been using a lot lately. Ask for a drink suggestion at a cafe and then order something completely different. Ask someone for directions at the place that you already are. And pretend to recognize someone you don't know. Could be the move.
I might do that this week, genuinely. In Sydney.
Yeah.
I actually might just go up to someone and be like, oh my God, are you Jake from the Jake and Marty podcast?
You got to do it. You have to.
That's good publicity as well. They're gonna, as if somebody came up to me and was like, "Are you this person you're are you this famous person?" And I didn't know who the famous person was. I'd so go and research that famous person.
I would also just say, "Yeah, I am that famous person."
Well, I would also do that.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that was all that could be the moves.
Yeah, good ones. I'm definitely going to use that last one.
Yeah, it's actually I'm going to do it as well.
The drink suggestion menu one. That was kind of brutal.
Yeah.
If I was working in a place and somebody said, what's your suggestion?
Well, lately they just haven't even been giving me good suggestions. I've been like, oh, what smoothies do you guys have? And they'll be like, we don't have smoothies anymore. And I'll go, ooh. And
you'll be like, what, your Boost juice? What are you talking about?
I'll be like, it says it on the freaking window.
Smoothie King? What are you talking about?
Blitz galore? What else is that meant to mean?
I just sell black ice skins for Blitz.
No. Jakey's journey to being joyful.
No.
Jakey's.
Ready to be enjoyed.
Jakey's had a better week than last one. He's got no things to be upset about.
Jacob's that guy that Jacob's like the friend who wants everyone to know he
Jake
can sing.
doesn't have any, just not having it.
Yeah, good week.
But he's got a whole lot of things to be joyful.
Dude, we're actually running really low on time.
Yeah, my bad.
We're at like 45 minutes already.
Yeah, sorry, Mick will like this one.
Yeah,
This one is what I was foreshadowing. So this, I got to work the other morning, and they were like, "Don't forget to." My workmate came up to me and he was like, "Don't forget to spread some butter before you jam."
Ooh.
And I was like, "Oh, did you listen to it?" And he was like, "Yeah." So he like normally puts on podcasts to fall asleep. Anyway, like put on some random podcast, and then he end up waking up in the morning
To the
to the Jake and Marty podcast.
Appreciate that, Spotify.
Right at the start as well of the Jake and Marty podcast, which proved my theory that he probably woke up laughing. And then here's on the complete other side. Another one of my co-workers came up and he said, "Oh, Jake, I listened to your podcast." I was like, "Oh, that's awesome. What do you think of it?" And he was like, "Oh, it worked. I went straight to sleep."
Aw. What episode was he listening to?
I'm not sure. One of the latest ones, I think. Yeah. Yeah.
We got to yell more. Maybe if you guys keep saying stuff like that every now and then, I'll
Well, actually, now that you mention it, no, I don't have any this week.
Don't have any poppers.
Don't have any poppers. What's a good addition
We
to
should
last
put a
week?
trigger warning on that. Imagine like a war vet or something watched it. We actually send them.
Yeah.
It's constant.
And my last one for this week, which has a few things to it, is the tummy ache stopped. I haven't had one since last pod, which has been awesome. And you might be thinking, but Jake, how, like, what was it, milk?
Bubbles
what
help
was
with
it?
Tummy aches.
Hmm?
Bubbles help with tummy aches.
Yeah. Well, this is what helped me with tummy aches. I just kept repeating to myself these quotes. The brave man is not afraid to feel afraid, but he conquers that fear. Have the courage to act instead of react. That's what I told my stomach every single time it tried to be sore.
That's powerful.
Courage conquers all things. It even gives strength to the body. It takes courage for a person to listen to his own goodness and act on it.
Yeah,
You know, that's just what I kept repeating to myself.
Right.
That was all. So it was better than last week, but that was Jakey's got some reasons to be joyful.
Reminds me of
Here we go. So here's another returning segment, things that happened and my theories on why. It's been raining a lot this week.
It has, hasn't it?
It was like horrendous the other day.
Today was miserable as well.
Today was really bad. And so I've been thinking, like, what's been causing all this rain? And so anyway, I just went, I sat down in my thinking chair and put my thinking cap on, and I was like, what could be causing this rain? And here's what I got. Clouds are made up of tiny water droplets. When these droplets grow, they eventually become too heavy to stay suspended in the sky and fall to the ground as rain. So my theory on why rain happens is because the water drops get too heavy.
Yeah, is that not what happens?
Yeah, it is what happens. So I'm pretty good at making up theories. No. But my real theory on why it happened, I think it's because...
I've heard that the birds
are
real mean to the clouds.
Yeah, and then they start crying.
And they start crying.
Probably the birds.
Probably the birds saying mean things.
The birds, and I saw I think his name was Jack, little Jack. He lives on the street corner, just around the house, or around the corner from me. Saw him throwing a stone up at the sky earlier.
So I might have hit one of them.
Yeah.
That'd hurt. I feel bad for the clouds out there, man.
Yeah, so I think that's what happened. Now, to do animal news, I always just search up animals on the news. And this one, I read through this one and I got so confused because I don't know if this qualifies as animal news. Teacher's frustration after zebra crossing fades to the point his service animal can't see it. I read that through the first time and I was like, the zebra crossing isn't a natural animal. It's on the ground.
But her dog or something can't see it.
Can't see it. But the bit that confuses me is like, why can't the dog see it? But everyone else can. So like...
And also, if the dog could see it, is your dog like... We have potty trained, we have like behavioural trained, and zebra crossing trained. Is it like it knows to only cross the street at the zebra crossings or the traffic lights when they go tick, 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 tick? That's
exactly.
That's an advanced dog right there.
One one thing that
That's
I
the
want to
dog
make
that's
sure,
going to sniff our chairs one day and
Exactly.
watch a podcast episode. That's it right there. We need to find it.
if I ever get a service animal, like if I ever go blind, hopefully it doesn't happen, but if it happens, I want my service animal to be like an eagle or something.
Yeah.
Because then
I'll be a service animal.
that'd be cool. No, but like I could just like tie a bit of string around my wrist and tie it to like his legs. Then he'd like just fly above me and he'd
That'd
give me
be
like
really
he'd give me
cool,
bird's eye view
actually.
call outs.
That'd be really cool.
Like, and he'd even like, even when I'm in like driving in the car, like I'm probably blind, but I'd still be driving. But like I just have my arm out the window and he'd be up there telling me what way's faster with traffic.
That'd be good.
Yeah. That's the world we're going to live in one day.
I want a horse. I just want to gallop around on a horse all day.
I want like a
You take a horse. Do you think you could take a horse through the Macca's drive-through?
horse. I reckon I could. I don't know about the general population. Like, I don't know if they could. I know I could.
No, like not whether you could, whether they'd allow you to order food.
Do you want to try it?
Well, I don't have a horse. We would take Bobby, the sheep.
I can organise one.
We'll try. We could try.
Mystery animal wrestles snake into river. It was actually just me, and I hadn't
Eating that day.
I hadn't eaten that day. No, it was just me wearing a cow costume. Actually, it's me wearing the cow costume.
It's me on a horseback.
Yeah, so that's why, like, I just like saw the snake, and I thought this is my time. Watched the new Hunger Games movie, and I was like, I just started going like, Are you going to the tree?
Snowfall's on top, baby.
Snowfall's on top.
Oh, okay. And that'll conclude the Jake and Marty podcast?
Oh, I can do another one if you want. I got as many as you want.
Okay,
But-
we'll do one more.
Okay, sorry.
Pick your best. Pick your poison. Oh, that one sucks. Don't do that one.
Oh, no, not
That one's even worse. Yuck.
Here's one that doesn't make much sense to me.
This is a good one.
Experts surprised to find endangered bird species in animal refugee grounds. Here's what I'm thinking.
What's an animal refugee ground?
I think it's like a ground that they make where like it's safe for the animals to be. So it's like animals who are like,
So it's where you'd want the extinct ones.
yeah, it's like where they'd go. Like they got like a board out the front saying all refugees welcome. And so like obviously the friggin' birds are going to go, okay, well that's where I want to go.
Do they understand the rules that they're not allowed to attack each other as well?
Yeah, I don't
Or
know.
is it free game? It's just we're not allowed to attack them because that's kind
Well,
of...
I think in the refugee
discriminatory.
grounds, friendly fire's turned off.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it'd have to be.
Because otherwise it would be carnage in there.
Yeah. Well,
It would just be like, that's where... Look, if I was a great white shark, I'd set up a refugees ground and then I'd go eat them all.
100%.
Yeah, like that's where I'd hunt.
100%. Well, I think that's what the eels are doing at the Bermuda Triangle.
Yeah, they're just setting up like...
Refugee ground, and they're just going crazy, I guess. That's why you
No.
can't... That's actually
Well-
why you can't go to the Bermuda Triangle.
The reason you can't go to the Bermuda Triangle at certain times is because the waves are too big and the weather's all bad. But the reason is because they're playing Frank Sinatra too loud. And that obviously disturbs the weather.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
All right. That's going to conclude the Jake and Marty podcast for real this time.
for real this time though. Goodbye, jammers. I'll probably just... I might record this one at home.
The call.
Yeah,
Yeah, fair enough.
just to see if we can get a horse. Okay.
All right, we'll cut to Jacob at home. He's either going to be saying, yeah, we got a horse, or he's going to be saying,
We didn't get a horse.
didn't get a horse.
Hey, jammers. This is Jacob at home. We didn't get a horse. If it looks like I've just been crying, don't leave a comment about it. But we didn't get that horse. And that's alright, jammers. You can't always get them all. You guys seeing that? That's awesome. That's making the cut. Anywho, enjoy your week, jammers. Enjoy your week. This is Jake coming to you from... Who knows what the date is. It's a Thursday. This episode is coming out tomorrow. This is Jake from the future, though. Your past. Marty's future. Marty in the episode we just recorded's future. Jake in the episode we just recorded future. So they don't even know this is happening right now. They didn't even know we didn't get the horse. Jake had a slight suspicion. He had a slight suspicion because he knew that horse was kind of crazy. You know, a good idea is better than a horse. Also, we got these. Actually, I don't tell secrets.
Brush your teeth, kids.
You brush your teeth. You know, you only got one life. Don't lose it.
But not one set of teeth.
You got 2 sets of teeth. Doesn't mean you can risk your first lot.
Good night.
Good night. Good night, jammers. You know, make sure the bed bugs don't bite too many times.